Hey, what's up guys? It's Kevin here with Fandroid.com, and today we're taking a look at xScope Pro. This is a browser that's been around for Android for a little while, but it's been getting plenty of updates, and the latest update actually adds in plenty of new support, which mostly deals with the way you're going to interact with your device, gesture support. And a lot of it is one-handed gesture support, which is pretty nice for a browser, so you can be walking and reading. Not that that's a good idea, or you know, if your other hand is occupied, you can just real easily, while you're holding the phone in your hand, swipe between pages, navigate with swipe gestures, and also zoom with a lot of gestures. So I'm just going to show you a few of these right here. You can see along the top you can actually go through all of your tabs up here and pick your site there, but there's another way we can switch tabs, which is a double tap and then swipe left or right. And you see, just go left or right, and we can go through all of our open tabs very easily. There's actually another double tap feature. It's called pin to zoom. That last one was pin to swipe, I believe is what they call it. It's just to change tabs. So you can pin to zoom here. It's a double tap and you pull up and down to zoom. If there's a limitation to this, it's pretty cool because you can do this with one hand. That one limitation is you can't really go left to right because that's reserved for that tab changing functionality. So if you zoom in on a white space, you're not really going to know what you're getting. You're going to have to exit the zoom and kind of reorient yourself in the page. You can still double tap to zoom out, get a full screen, or zoom into a specific area. And of course, we still have swipe function, pinch to zoom functionality. So let's load up another page here just to see how xScope functions speed-wise and everything. One issue I had is that by default it loads the page in a zoom, but you can very easily change this in settings to have it load as an overview like that. I kind of prefer to jump into a page this way and kind of see where I want to go in the page. So if we're done with that, we can just do a two-finger swipe down to close the tab, and we're back in another tab. So that's some of the cool gestures that you can do in xScope Pro. So we'll take a look at just a couple of the other features just to see what you're getting. You actually get a lot in this browser. It feels pretty lightweight and everything moves pretty quickly. As you can see, if you load a page, just one more gesture here just to show kind of the speed. So here we are, we've loaded a page. Without double tapping, we can do a swipe to browse back and forth, so we can get back to that last page we're reviewing very quickly. So you can see the speed is definitely there, although it is a pretty robust browsing experience with plenty of features. Again, let's take a look at some of those. Accessing them isn't necessarily straightforward, but you'll see in the settings menu there is a toggle switch, and when you hit that toggle you get access to some of these other features. Some of them are pretty interesting and unique. This darken mode, actually, the theory is it's going to save you battery by, I guess, it takes the whites and darkens them to a black, so that instead of all that white draining battery on your display, you're going to have some darker colors. So you can toggle that on and off to get back and forth. Again, you can lock your rotation. There's ad blocking, flash support. Another cool toggle, which is great for if you don't want to have your screen on all the time, in general, burning your battery. You can set it so that when you're browsing and reading web pages, you can do this screen on, no auto off. The display will stay lit up as long as you're in the browser reading. So that's some pretty cool features they got here. It'd be cool if you could maybe move some of these features into the main bar, like the ones you use a lot, but that's not a deal breaker. Another really cool aspect of the xScope Pro is a built-in file explorer. You can actually check out all the stuff on your SD card. Makes it very easy to save and download and manipulate files direct from the browser. And one last thing to take a look at is just the settings menu. You actually get a lot of different options. While you have all of those default gestures and actions to interact with the device, there's actually the ability to customize that a little bit. You can turn off some of those features, the pin zoom, pin switch tabs, in case those are kind of getting in your way. It does get kind of difficult sometimes if you're double tapping to do a zoom or a switch. You could hit a link and sometimes it gets a little bogged down. So you might want to disable some of that stuff, but I think that's actually one of the main selling points of the browser. Plenty of customization, plenty of options, very easy to use, and it looks nice, and it's quick while doing it. So that's a quick look at xScope Pro for Android. It's available now in the Google Play Store.